Hello, Capricorn. Hope you're doing well. So I'm doing this reading for between February 5th and March 5th. But like all of my readings, these readings are timeless. And whenever you are guided to these readings is when the message is meant to come through for you. Of course, it will not resonate with everybody because this is a general reading. But please take what resonates and do leave the rest, as I'm sure you've heard several times before. Unless, of course, I'm your first tarot reader. That would be pretty cool. Okay, so Cappies. My brother's a Capricorn. My sister's a Capricorn. And my grandfather. I'm very familiar with Capricorn energy. So 3 of spring. Plan your next step with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. Beautiful. 6 of winter. Positive changes are on the way. A welcome relief from troubled times. Traveling or relocating. Wow. Are some of you moving? Are you thinking of traveling? Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Think about where you want to relocate, where you want to travel to. Be patient. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. A welcome relief from troubled times. So things are definitely moving forward for you. And then we have the Moon card, powerful, intuitive epiphanies. Thank you. I'm so happy this is coming out. Letting go of worry and fear, understanding the truth of a situation. Now, what I'm getting from this, understanding the truth of a situation, yes, things are coming to light because the Moon usually talks about secrets. But with epiphanies and intuitive epiphanies, spiritual downloads, dreams, means answers are coming to you. Situations are revealing themselves to you. You are seeing the truth and receiving clarity of situations that were unknown to you or hidden from you prior to these intuitive epiphanies. So pay attention to your dreams. Now, the interesting thing, I'm happy this came out because in your pre-shuffle, I kept seeing, what was it? I think it was the Angel Oracle cards. I saw, yes, spiritual factors. Spiritual factors are affecting your love life. And I was seeing or getting the picture of someone being guided toward someone who is spiritual. So I see a lot of you, even if you don't start off, quickly into a relationship, which I would never recommend, always become friends first. What I see is this beautiful spiritual bond. Here it is, religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringings and spiritual path. And I feel like you're going to meet someone who is spiritual like yourself, but who might know a little bit, I don't want to say a little bit more than you, but they might be a little farther along on their spiritual path than you are, or they know things that you don't, and you know things that they don't. So when you come together, you kind of teach each other, which I think is beautiful. And that is a spiritual connection. So we could be talking about, a spiritual soul tie, soul mates, or even twin flames. Okay. Plan your next step with an eye to the long term. Have patience. There are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. I see some of you overthinking, staying up late and trying to come up with a plan. This plan might be kind of giving you a bit of anxiety. I see some of you trying to figure out too much. How am I going to do this? I see, okay. It's like, yeah. I see you guys. Yeah, and there's the 8 of Pentacles, wanting to work hard. There's the juggling. There's the 2 of Wands. Wow. But knowing what you want to go after and choosing to go after it. But for now, you're in this in between. That's why you're all, okay. You're thinking a lot about how much work you have to put in. You're juggling a lot as it is. You're thinking if you can handle all the things that you want to get done. Because you're thinking about all that you have to get done to move you forward into this more abundant lifestyle that you want to live. I see you guys working really hard, and you know that good things are coming, and you are being patient, but I think there's times where you lose patience, and the planning process kind of gives you a little bit of anxiety when you think about all the things that you have to do or all the things that you already are doing. I see you guys just needing a little bit more rest, because this is staying up at night and worrying about things that you don't have control over, or just thinking too much about how you're going to do something. See, this person's like sneaking away. This is a card of like lying and cheating and deceiving, but it can also just be not telling anyone. Maybe you're plotting and scheming about your escape to the future. Your escape to leaving this other path behind and moving forward. I don't see you telling too many people about it. So it kind of seems like you're sneaking away, and then you can't tell anyone about it, and that's why it's just all in your head. It's funny. Make your plans with an eye to the long term. That's exactly what this person's doing, making their plans with their eye to the long term, thinking about the life they want to lead, thinking about their legacy. This is also looking out over a distance, over the water, right? This is also thinking about like where I want to relocate, where I want to be, where I see myself in the next few years. But positive changes are on the way, a welcome relief from troubled times. So you're not going to be in this Nine of Swords energy for much longer. So just, again, I've been saying this throughout all my readings. If you've been looking for a sign, this is it. Look at the Star card where hope and faith is restored. Okay. Traveling or relocating. All right, let's get into the Six of Winter. Okay, yes, this is the Six of Swords, which is, yes, moving away from troubled times and moving into calmer waters. Yes, that's absolutely right, which can talk about moving, right? But I also see, okay, you see, moving, but the Six of Swords, you usually see like a mother and a child escaping at night, which is same energy, escaping, not telling anyone. And then you have the Moon card, which is like escaping at night, not talking about things, being secretive, not revealing, not showing your cards, not revealing your plans. So I think you're making these plans, but you're not telling anyone. Okay, Six of Winter, please. Positive changes are on their way. This is moving into calmer waters. This is leaving turbulent and troubled times behind. Look, the Eight of Swords. This is being stuck in a mental prison. This is keeping yourself stuck psychologically, again, in your head. What you're going from the 9 to the 8, which is good. And it was in the challenge position. So you can and you will set yourself free from this mental prison. But it's a bit challenging for you right now because I see you going within with the Hermit card. Looking for answers, shining light, trying to figure out what your future looks like, how I can do this, how am I going to move, exactly, how am I going to move, how am I going to move, how am I going to move in regards to how do I move without being seen, what are my exact steps, how do I move about this, and then also physically moving, how do I move, look, victory and success, public recognition, being rewarded for your accolades and your hard work. And then you have reconciliation, nostalgic energy, love, coming together or coming back together with someone. But I see this as that soul tie that we made reference to earlier. This is that past life relationship I'm seeing. This path that you want to take, the Two of Wands, this is you leaving your old life behind as you know it and starting a whole new world. And that world is going to take you to beautiful places with the traveling and vacations and relocating. Some of you might be moving into like your nicest apartment or nicest duplex or the nicest place you've ever lived in. And this is going to be a sign to you that there's no going back to how things used to be, that it's only up from here. Okay, what's the Moon card about? Powerful, intuitive epiphanies. Letting go of worry and fear. Letting go of worry and fear. Right. The worry and fear. So here you're in it. Here in the challenge position, you're coming out of it, but you haven't released it yet. And here you do release it. With the Moon card, you could be a night owl, stay up late at night. Again, here it seems you don't get much sleep, so that doesn't help. And understanding the truth of a situation. Now, I don't know if I'm supposed to take that in reverse. I don't know. King of Swords, which is making a decision. Chariot card, moving forward. 2 cards of Cancer, by the way. Oops. For some of you, you could be a Cancer or have cards Cancer in your chart. Whoever is drawn to this reading. You could be a cross watcher watching for a Capricorn and you are a Cancer. In the World and Judgment, this is that new, this is a decision, okay, to end one cycle and begin another. And the moon moves in cycles. The moon is a cycle. Cycles of the moon. Intuition. And then Judgment. These are 2 powerful cards to get together. 2 powerful major arcanas to get. This is like your angels, Angel Gabriel and all your angels are blowing their horn to say it's time to start this new cycle. Judgment Day is here. Maybe all your hard work is finally being considered, right? With the Judgment card, judgment is being passed on you right now, and it's definitely working in your favor because I'm seeing success, reconciliation, welcome relief from troubled times, positive changes on the way. Yeah. Moving forward quickly. 3 of Cups, it showed itself, but I wasn't sure if it should come out, but here it is. 3 of Cups is celebrating. Celebration, baby showers, graduations. Just reasons to celebrate in general. Letting go of fear and worry, understanding the truth of a situation. For some of you, this can mean finding out about a third-party situation. And I hate that the 3 of Cups often comes down to that, but there's not too many cards in the deck that signify that energy. So sometimes you do have to consider. There's the 2 of Wands again. Needing to make a choice. Being stuck between 2 paths. Knowing which way you want to go, but just planning how to get there. Look, here's the 2 of Pentacles again. The juggling. And then the 4 of Pentacles. Keeping things to yourself. Maybe because you're not sharing the fact that you have all these responsibilities is what's making you feel the stress of balancing all these responsibilities. I'm hearing you could ask for help, but you don't want the help because maybe there's people around you you feel you cannot ask for help from. Or maybe this is just a time for you to know that you can do it on your own. Okay, what else? Yeah, we're clarifying the moon, and this is withholding. This is not speaking, not communicating, not communicating how you feel, or what you know, or what you're planning to do. And this is what you're juggling, the secrets, the secrets of what you're trying to do, and then physically doing it, and not saying a word while you do it. It's like I'd rather juggle and be very busy at trying to get this all done, not asking for help, not letting anyone know what I'm up to, but just moving forward. And look, this is again reminding me, these 2 cards together remind me of the 6 of Swords, which is right here. It's like moving forward at night, moving forward in secrecy. Oof. Moving in silence. Thank you, Spirit. And it's like escaping at night. It's like, you know, you're planning your night escape. Or maybe at night is when you plan your escape. Your escape from people, places, and situations that no longer serve you. People that you cannot take with you. You cannot take with you. Or maybe this is you being triumphant and successful with someone from your past. I don't know, but I see success, reconciliation. I'll pull another card. Actually, let me pull a card on that. I think you got enough with the moon. What is the 6 of Wands and 6? Oh, 2 sixes. Yeah, solid offer. Abundance. Abundance. Hell yes, you want these 2 cards together. Success and victory. Opportunity for abundance. Success. Financial gain. Wow, it's like the horse, the white horse is being led to the opportunities. Someone's pulling your horse forward. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool. Pulling your horse forward. Maybe some of you drive a white car. You have your white horse, then you have the chariot. Whoopsie. I don't know what's going on there. 3 cards, too many. So what is the 6 of, look, Hangman. See, you're wanting to move forward, right? Positive changes are on the way. A welcome relief from troubled times. But right now, you feel stuck. You're just kind of hanging in limbo. You're needing to look at things from a different perspective. You're needing to gain enlightenment so that you know exactly how to move with these plans. You're thinking up a plan. You're just not able to move quite yet. And that's part of the reason why you're in your head and you're stressed out. But you're becoming enlightened. This pause, this thing that's forcing you to see things from a different perspective is what's going to help you come up with this plan. I have to show you that the 4 of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. And that's about healing and rest and recuperation and also praying and receiving prayers. This is the wounded warrior that is recovering, right? There's like church. Spiritual downloads, powerful intuitive epiphanies as you rest and relax. 2 of Cups, wow, behind that. And the 4 of Wands behind that. After a long time of brokenheartedness, feeling bored and stuck and not knowing what love offers to take, if it's going to lead you down the same path, but it looks like this is what you're praying for. And if you're going to be victorious, right, with the new opportunity for reconciliation and reconciliation can also mean getting back together with the person you have a soul tie with that maybe you haven't met in this life yet, but this is also past life relationship. So I see that some of you could be really coming into a beautiful and powerful soul connection very well, a twin flame. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. This is coming in and communicating swiftly. This is not thinking out, not just being very impulsive and coming in, rushing in and speaking. And this is what you're not doing because it's in reverse. You are not going to be foolish and impulsive and rush in. Let's get one more and then I'll just close out with an angel oracle. One more for the Knight of Swords. Why is it in reverse? Over planning the next steps. Spirit, you're not communicating because you're going to move in silence. Here is the same card, different deck. You're moving in silence with the 6 of Swords. You're not saying anything. You're just going to plan your move and you're just going to do it. You're guarded. You don't trust anybody. This is also the wounded warrior wanting to give it one last chance. Having been through the battle, but having still enough steam in him to give it another go. You might be thinking, can I do this? Look, the bandage is on his head. Can I do this? Should I invest further? My God, 1832. I don't know if I can upload. Look, free yourself. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Look at the little goat. That's you. Free yourself. Over the 6 of Swords, no less. You deserve love. You are lovable. Sorry. Love yourself enough. This is a great act of love, by the way. Moving in silence and not saying anything. Look, and then you have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. For those of you who are thinking about moving towards this beautiful love connection, it's here for you. Spirit is here for it, and so am I. All right, Capricorn, it's been great. Love and light. Please do like, share, and subscribe the channel. Click on the description, on the notification bell, please. I'm tired. I'm going to go to bed. Please do remember to stay in Emperor and Empress mode. Duh.